taken down. He's going to have to double back to pick up a health pack before he zips back over to pressure the high ground, but that's not going to help.
Oh man, luckily the res comes in for Ryujehong, but now OGE falls. Man, they're all bottled up in that little room. What do you expect, man? It's like trying to go through that little narrow corridor at the end of Indiana Jones. And AKM back on the high ground, but we're into OT. Architect does get res. Effect drops one more time. They've got the supercharger out as well. Not anymore. Everybody back in that hallway, but AKM, there's only so much you can do on your own. Overtime expiring. And that's going to be pretty much Dallas forced out. Yeah, Seagull in on his own, and even if Unko decides to float his way down here, it's going to be hard to keep this point going. That's a full hold. No ticks taken by Dallas Fuel.
He actually revived.
Very close.
Does manage to pick it up. Here's Unko firing away straight onto Dante with a volley. It's remaining. Lots of ultimates on the Dallas Fuel side, and a lot more coming up on the Shock. Architect's gonna push it with the Dragon Blade.
Yeah, that's right. Gets two, gets low, but gets the heals too. Big Dragon Blade. Now they're on the point right now. Not a lot of members of Dallas remaining. Self-destruct comes in, catches Super actually, but all they need is that first tick. They just need to hold on for just a bit more. OGE up on that high ground. Oh, but they lose Ryujehong. And it looks like San Francisco's close, and they will get it. So, nice defensive effort early on from Effect on the Widowmaker. Quite a bit. Already one tick taken by the Dallas Fuel. And they've just kind of muscled their way in here, too. They've pushed Shock back to a position they can't really attack this McCree from. Super down Dante, taken out by AKM before that. Architect responds to the kill onto the McCree, but the res should come in. They don't really even need it, actually, as they get the... And now Shock can just kind of wait it out. They can just poke and wait for that Mercy ult to end.
Yeah, Dante's pressure forced the Valkyrie, and that makes a big difference because that doesn't mean they get a lot of movement on the payload.
Whoa.
It's a beautiful stick from Dante.
No kidding, and then right into the kill on the AKM. Dante going crazy on this Tracer right now. Seagull finds himself pretty much on his own here. Effect around at the back, and he gets the kill onto Dante, but there's nobody else really to push the payload right now for the Fuel.
And San Francisco
set up, not a lot of help left, still dueling with Dante, was trying to stop him. Did the stick come in? No, not quite. Didn't get the kill on the sleeve he was looking for. Shock backed up though, low health on the tanks. Oh, but Architect grabs two. You take the pressure off the Widowmaker for 1 second, and that's what happens. Unko down now, and it looks like Dallas Fuel, the control slipping away, and that's going to be a hold at the end of...
There's a real chance Seagull gets demacked, and now there's a bad situation for the Shock. They're in a 5 versus 6. On the flank, Dante only making it back now, but Architect's gonna change things.
Couldn't catch anyone with Deadeye, but he caused Dallas to scatter a little bit. Super down. San Francisco without a tank. Trying to salvage this attack here, but not able to do too much yet. They're getting a little bit of control meter built up. NYXL, meanwhile, brawling behind the point. He may just take a dive here. Can he get back to his team? Oh, he gets demacked. Gets taken out. Kill for OGE. Meanwhile, the rest of San Francisco is still on the point. That's going to be 2 ticks for them already.
Oh, he got it under the bubble.
He was in the Winston shield and got him.
That was a beautiful flashbang.
And now just 20 seconds left. Dallas Fuel on the verge of holding this one.
And there you go. Unko caught out of the open. It looked like it might have been too far away, but the Zenyatta will fall.
And Dante was pushing that payload too. It's nearly there. AKM gets NYXL though, so Dallas not out of it yet, just 9 seconds. It's gonna be the primal range from Super to try to keep them alive. Oh, but Moth gets killed as he gets a res onto NYXL. The mech does get brought back in though by NYXL, so they've still got it. Pulse Bomb misses, they've nearly got it. Their Effect stays alive for the moment. They gotta keep him in there. Whoa, he's managed to stay alive for quite a while, but it's not enough. And it was so close, but San Francisco shocked. But OGE can still swing that hammer. That's the thing, man. Go ahead and hack Reinhardt. Effect, though, missed with that one. He dodges in with the Death Blossom. Another Maywall splits people up, but it is going to be Sinatra getting the kill with that Pulse Bomb. San Francisco not done yet. There's the Earth Shatter. OG comes in, gets the pin onto Sleepy. Nice charge there, and looks like Dallas Fuel is going to be holding the point. We're into overtime already. Dante and Sinatra going down. And if they can just handle Super on the point, which they can, that should be about it. A team kill and a round 1 by Dallas Fuel.
Dominant from the Fuel.
Taimou tried to be cute and turn around to get that hook when Dante wasn't expecting, but he was ready.
That's an early
grab the concert. Oh, and the Pulse Bomb goes in. It's the Big Bang. And Dante gets 3 and the DMAC out of that. Haven't seen that one in a while.
All right, Dallas did not expect.
Ready. A lot of damage with that cleave. Wow, they're going into the Coalescence too, and they just take OGE right out of it. The res comes in, but Ryujehong down immediately afterwards. I don't know about using that res when the entire enemy team is coming at you. Just leaves OGE on his own, and Dallas Fuel pushed off the barrier from San Francisco, though, as the defensive fight begins. Effect on point.
Knocked off.
He's got the barrage here. This is an opportunity for Dallas Fuel. Barrage as they try to come around the corner. That's 2 for effect. Make it 3, and Dallas will reclaim the point. Looks like they should get it after Dante and Super are dealt with. There we go. So, control percent finally rolling for Dallas Fuel. Is rough, man, and then Dante escapes the hook. Taimou pops that Primal Rage, but it doesn't stop Shock from flipping the point anyway. The tanks for Dallas on the point, effect hovering above, but they need to get some healers there. Ryujehong pops the Valkyrie to get back in time, but all he can get is a res on Unko. There's no one else, just effect, Seagull, and the supports. Self-destruct coming in now. No kills out of that one. Effect, though, grabs a couple. Dallas with an opportunity here, a slim one. But Sinatra trying to put it away with the Dragon Blade. Goes after Ryujehong, who just drops off the face of the earth. Down to the pit he goes, and that's going to be Shock tying it up here on Nepal.
That's awesome.
Themselves easier kills.
Yeah, also untouched. Here's a big EMP.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
nice Maywall.
How many did he block?
Oh, no!
Nevix!
They were Maywalled into the self-destruct. He hacks them anyway. By the way, he hacked
for Dallas. Can he get it there in time? Trying to dodge it? No. Seagull takes it out. They needed to eliminate that Riptire. That was big. Now the Coalescence again coming in from Unko. The EMP, though, on the other side. Dante trying to set up Shock to claim this point back again. They've got tons of time, but they're not waiting. They're on the point right now.
Self-destruct.
Overtime. And that's going to be Shock taking the ball. They'll get it. And they're going to win the series with that one. A bit elusive here. The payload, though, rolling towards the end of point A. Dallas nearly has it here. San Francisco needs to get aggressive if they want to stop this one.
Dante's still here. Supercharger will finally fall, but so will Nevix.
Now the Riptire, it has to be Dante getting a big one, but Taimou snipes it out of the air. And with Nomi the last man standing, or the last horse galloping, it's hard to say, but either way, Dallas Fuel is going to take point A. You wait for too long to bring it out, too. Effect gets a nano boost, going at the blade, takes on Moth, takes on Architect, looking for a bit more, and he's going to get more. There goes Dante, and Super with a whole hog, but it's not going to be too useful. Oh, he missed his dash. He caught the edge of the door frame. Otherwise, that would have been 4, but that's going to be a big win for Dallas either way.
And stopping that combo is going to become a problem here as Taimou popping off on Junkertown, but the Nano Blade combo, when you only have a support ult, and your only support ult is Valkyrie, you don't have a Transcendence, can be tricky to deal with. You're just not going to be able to heal fast enough. With this Transcendence the whole time, having it in his pocket, and here we go, Nano Blade.
Dragon Blade time, it comes in, Dante and Moth down, Effect slashing away. They need to get to the payload here. Nobody touches it. Oh no, Dallas Fuel. They had 6 ultimates. Might as well wait for that one.
Yeah, wants to wait for his
really
to go or not. Just go for it right now, and he'll pick off Unko with the help of Architect.
I mean, Moth was super low at the time. They needed to do something to try to keep the Mercy alive, but you know, in the end, Dallas pushing people back, but they still don't have enough people on the payload to stop it. So Shock will keep pushing.
All right, so everyone gone now. Seagull is returning. He's here with a Riptire. Architect just making room, convincing Effect that he does not want to push closer, and they are just going to give up point A. As a result.
That's right. Those are some nice hits, man. No cartoon dog coming up to laugh at you this time. Shock takes point B.
Effect hiding behind that rock.
You do what you can, you know? All right, so Shock doesn't end up having too much time working, right?
It has.
Here we go. They've nearly got it there. Dallas with one last defense coming in, but they lose Unko right off the bat. That's going to be a res coming in.
Nobody can get there.
Nobody can get there. I feel like
you whole hog.
It's not been long since I said that.
That time, though, It wasn't their fault. The whole hog
absolutely
was there to knock everybody back. Great save on that ultimate from Super.
So San Francisco Shock gets the 4-0.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.